Coca-Cola is one of the most iconic drinks in the world. In fact, it's estimated that over 1.9 billion servings of Coke are consumed every single day. That's an astonishing amount of bubbly refreshment. But have you ever stopped to wonder what really goes into making this fizzy, sweet sensation? From the factory to your cup, let's take a deep dive into what's behind the bottle and uncover the secrets of Coca-Cola's creation. Before we pop the top and dive into the production process, let's rewind the clock and see how Coca-Cola came to dominate the global beverage market. It all started in 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia, when Dr. John Stith Pemberton, a pharmacist, created the original formula as a medicinal tonic. Initially marketed as a cure for ailments like headaches and fatigue, it wasn't long before the drink's sweet taste and refreshing qualities caught the attention of consumers. Coca-Cola's origins as a medicinal product were a reflection of the time, as many tonics and elixirs were marketed with claims of health benefits. However, the true transformation of Coca-Cola into the global icon we know today began with its shift from medicinal use to everyday refreshment. Early on, it contained small amounts of coca leaf extract, from which the name Coca-Cola is derived, and the original formula even included trace amounts of cocaine. While this would certainly be controversial by today's standards, it's important to remember that the drink's formula was continuously evolving. By the early 1900s, Coca-Cola had removed all traces of cocaine from its formula and continued to adapt to consumer preferences. Fast forward to today, and Coca-Cola has cemented itself as one of the most recognized and consumed drinks in the world. It's available in over 200 countries, with a vast array of variations to cater to different tastes and dietary preferences. Despite the changing times, the fundamental idea of Coca-Cola, a refreshing beverage that transcends cultures, has remained unchanged. Coca-Cola's signature taste comes from a combination of key ingredients, and it all starts with sourcing the best materials. At the heart of it all is sugar, which is either derived from sugarcane or sugar beets, depending on the region. In the U.S., high fructose corn syrup, HFCS, is often used instead of sugar, while in many other countries, cane sugar remains the preferred choice. Sugar is the foundation of Coca-Cola's sweetness, and the choice between HFCS and cane sugar can have subtle impacts on the taste and texture of the final product. In places where sugarcane is abundant, such as many Latin American countries, Coca-Cola is sweetened with cane sugar, which gives the soda a slightly different flavor profile than the HFCS version found in the US. The switch between these two sweeteners is one of the many factors that contribute to the regional variations in Coca-Cola's taste. Another critical ingredient is the caramel coloring that gives Coca-Cola its deep, rich, and instantly recognizable hue. This coloring is created by carefully heating sugar in a controlled process to produce the caramelized syrup that not only colors the soda, but also adds to its flavor profile. The exact recipe for the caramel coloring is one of Coca-Cola's most closely guarded trade secrets, making it a key part of the brand's distinct identity. Finally, we arrive at the most secretive part of Coca-Cola's recipe, the flavoring. This is where the magic happens, as Coca-Cola's famous taste comes from a blend of various ingredients including vanilla, cinnamon, and orange. While the precise combination of these ingredients is a top secret, it is known that the company uses a mix of essential oils, spices, and extracts to create the unique and consistent flavor that millions of people around the world crave. Once the ingredients are sourced, it's time to mix them into that familiar Coca-Cola flavor. The process starts at a central plant where vast quantities of ingredients are combined in huge vats. This is where the magic happens. The exact proportions of each ingredient, water, sugar, caramel coloring, flavoring, caffeine, phosphoric acid, and citric acid, are mixed to create a uniform base for every bottle of Coke. The water used in Coca-Cola is not just ordinary tap water. It undergoes a rigorous purification process to meet strict quality standards. It's essential that the water is free from impurities and chemicals, as it forms the bulk of the drink. Once purified, the water is combined with the other ingredients in exact proportions to ensure that the taste remains consistent in every bottle. The next step is adding the flavoring. This blend of herbs, spices, oils, and extracts is what gives Coca-Cola its unique taste that is so beloved around the world. While the secret recipe remains a mystery, we can be sure that the complex combination of flavors provides the sweet, tangy, and slightly spicy notes that make Coca-Cola stand out from any other soda. Once the flavoring is added, the mixture is thoroughly blended with the caramel syrup and other ingredients, creating the syrup base. This base is then ready to be carbonated, marking the next critical step in the production process. One of the most distinctive features of Coca-Cola is its effervescence, the bubbles that make it so refreshing. To achieve the perfect level of carbonation, CO2, carbon dioxide, is injected into the syrup mixture at high pressure. This creates the fizzy sensation we all know and love. Carbonation is an art in itself. Getting the level of bubbles just right is key to delivering the ideal drinking experience. Too much CO2 results in an overly fizzy soda that can taste harsh, while too little carbonation leads to a flat, unexciting drink. Achieving the perfect balance of effervescence requires precision, and this is where the real science of soda making comes into play. Once the carbonation is injected, the mixture is vigorously mixed to ensure that the CO2 is evenly distributed throughout the syrup. At this point, the drink is ready to be bottled or canned, but not before it undergoes one final check for consistency and taste. Now that the Coca-Cola syrup is perfectly mixed and carbonated, it's time for it to be bottled or canned. The bottling process begins with clean, sterilized bottles or cans that move through an automated system. The machines fill each container with the Coca-Cola mix, ensuring the correct volume is dispensed. The precision in this stage is key. Even the smallest variation in volume can affect the consistency of the product. Once the containers are filled, they are sealed with caps or lids, ensuring that no air or contaminants enter the drink. This step is performed at lightning speed in large factories, with machines handling the tasks of filling, capping, labeling, and packaging as quickly and efficiently as possible. Afterward, containers are carefully packaged into crates, which are then shipped to distribution centers. From there, Coca-Cola makes its way to stores, restaurants, and vending machines worldwide, ready for consumers to crack open and enjoy. Coca-Cola is committed to maintaining its high-quality standards, and that means constant monitoring during the entire production process. Every batch of Coca-Cola undergoes rigorous quality checks to ensure that it meets the company's taste, appearance, and safety standards. Each ingredient is tested before it's incorporated into the mix, and the final product is continuously sampled to ensure it's consistent with Coca-Cola's flavor profile. Even the carbonation levels are carefully measured to guarantee that every bottle has the right level of fizz. The company employs highly trained taste testers, known as Coke tasters, to conduct blind taste tests on samples from every batch, ensuring that every bottle tastes just as it should. If any discrepancies are found, adjustments are made immediately to ensure that the final product meets the standards that Coca-Cola fans expect. This attention to detail is what has helped Coca-Cola maintain its reputation for quality over the years. In recent years, Coca-Cola has made significant efforts to improve its sustainability practices. This includes using more sustainable packaging, reducing water usage in production, and working towards carbon neutrality in its operations. Coca-Cola has also partnered with various organizations to promote recycling and reduce the environmental impact of plastic bottles. As consumer awareness of environmental issues has grown, Coca-Cola has responded by investing in greener alternatives. The company is exploring the use of plant-based bottles and other sustainable materials that reduce reliance on traditional plastics. Additionally, Coca-Cola has made strides in improving its water usage efficiency, ensuring that every drop used in production is responsibly sourced. With Coca-Cola's global presence, the company has an immense opportunity to influence the beverage industry towards more eco-friendly practices. As demand for the drink continues to grow, Coca-Cola is committed to ensuring that its environmental footprint remains manageable while still meeting the needs of its vast consumer base. So, the next time you crack open a cold Coca-Cola, remember that there's a lot more going on behind the bottle than just a simple soda. From the carefully sourced ingredients, the secret mix of flavors, the perfect fizz, and the commitment to sustainability, every sip of Coke comes from a process designed for consistency and quality. Whether you're enjoying it with a burger, pizza, or all on its own, Coca-Cola remains a timeless favorite around the world. Now that you know how Coca-Cola is made, what's your favorite way to enjoy it? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting breakdowns. See you next time.